sprouted this. In this edition of Remaking the Market, we introduce you to the vendors who show up there every day and whose input is shaping how the market transforms.
So our Doug Tratner talked to them about new renovations and what the next phase at the market is going to look like.
Thanks so much. You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Vera's Bakery originated almost 80 years ago. It was owned by a lady who did mostly Hungarian and Eastern European bakery. And then someone in her family had taken over.
To know where the West Side Market is headed, you have to know about its past.
My mom started the stand in 1971. She loved this building. She loved the atmosphere. She loved to wait on people. I was the lucky one just to take over in her footsteps.
And vendors like Irene Dever Dairy and Vera's Bakery are some of the oldest in the market.
So it was easy for me, and I've helped her ever since I was 9 years old.
So I'm the fourth owner of Vera's Bakery, and the previous owner I baked for her. So when she decided to retire, I bought the stand.
Beth Bowman is in charge of Vera's Bakery, and she's also on the Market Advisory Board. Bowman, Don Whitaker of Whitaker's Meats, Tom Boutros of Boutros Brothers Produce, and Amanda Chucray of Chucray Meats were selected to be on the board by Mayor Bibb, city officials, and consultant Ted Spitzer, thanks to their unique perspectives on the market.
We've seen a lot of changes, right? A lot going on right now with the West Side Market. What's it feel like to be here as a vendor?
It feels good because a lot of things that have been neglected for a while are now seeing attention.
And that includes renovations in some stands, such as tile floors raised and heated and new sinks installed. The market spokesperson says the stand renovations are about 1/3 complete, with more to come this year.
Then we got a new sink, which is with a great drain, able to clear that out, another hand sink. And then behind it, where they built out from the wall, they ran future pipes for the, hopefully, some heating and air conditioning units that we'll be able to have in our own separate stands.
But for vendors like Diane Dever, who do not sit on the advisory board, there are concerns about the chronology of those improvements.
You know, the sinks and the floors, I think, could have waited. You know, they keep telling us the elevators are coming. We're sort of at a shortage of elevators, you know.
The market spokesperson says that the replacement of the elevators is fully funded and that they're working on a timeline to replace each one. And though Diane Dever is guarded about bringing in things like more prepared foods and alcohol sales, she and Beth Bowman agree that all pains should be taken to maintain the original market spirit.
We're coming up to the holidays. We're talking about wish lists, right?
Yes.
What's on your wish list for both, you know, maybe here, but also the West Side Market in general?
Gosh, I hope that everybody is healthy, and first of all, and happy, and that the customers realize that we're here to serve them and consistently.
I don't want it to be a loft. I don't want it to be a brewery. I want it to have the memories that I had, you know, to come in and to know that you could come to Irene's and see Diane and Joanne, or, you know, that type. And, you know, we see the kids that used to be little, now they're bringing their kids. That's what the market's about. That's what this whole city's about.
Yeah, that was well said. The advisory board also finalized the mission, vision, and values for Cleveland's Public Market Corporation last night. And you can find all of the information at WKYC.com.